would like to share with you some insights I got from a vintage dress. Looking at old dresses is really interesting. It reveals old-fashioned fabrics, old-fashioned notions and how to apply them, and it can give you nice new ideas about how to incorporate them in your sewing. If you look at the fabric, it's quite simple looking fabric. It has a neutral beige color and it has real structure. It's like a wild silk. Really beautiful, but simple. It has not a very fancy or colorful appearance. Neither does the design of the dress itself. It's quite a simple dress, sleeveless, no frills, no fluffiness. It's just as it is. If you look closely at the embroidery, you can see that there is some tambour with simple gold threads, but there is also some sequins and, how do you call it? It's padded gold work. And the padding gives it more structure and more shine. Which makes the gold work be the star of the design, I think. The real eye-catcher in this dress is the embroidery. And if you look closely at the embroidery, you can see that it starts just below the seam allowance of the shoulders, which is a smart way to do, because in that sense you can apply it to dresses in different sizes. Talking business-wise ideas, making embroideries that are applicable in different sizes of dresses is something you can do in advance before you have a client to provide for, which is a possibility to create stunning dresses in shorter time. So how did they sew this dress? If you look at the inside, there is a lining, and they apply the lining and the outer fabric as one layer. The advantage of this idea is that it enhances, it enforces the outer fabric as a natural reinforcement without making the fabric stiff. The outer fabric is quite loose woven, so by adding the lining and using it as one layer, it becomes more stable. So the lining and the fabric are sewn together, and at the seam allowances on the side seams, for example, you can see that they are folded open, ironed open, and then they pressed the edges under again and stitch it through with a straight stitch. Straight stitch is very simple and it looks stunning in a sense that it really fits the whole idea of this dress, making it simple looking. The armholes are finished with a bias cut strip of the lining, and because of the bias cut, it easily bends around the curve under the armpit. It is also a very simple way to finish a seam, but it looks pretty. And if you look at the slits on the sides, they are beautifully finished. You don't see any stitches, and that's because of the lining. The hem has been attached to the lining, so you don't see anything on the outside. Really clean finish. In the next video, I will share another vintage piece of clothing with different techniques. So if you don't want to miss out on this, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well, so you get notified whenever I post a new video. If you have any question about sewing, couture sewing, beautiful finishes, or the integration of embroidery in your design, please let me know. Write a comment below this video and I'll probably will answer your question in the next video. If you like what you see, like the video and share it with your friends.